Good morning, adventure travelers. We are here at the lake in BICAZ. Why? Because we is here. Anyway, that's enough of the bad humor. It's a beautiful morning in the Romanian mountains. Look at the lake. We're all packed up, ready to go. Grant and Simona just having the last ciggy before we get on the bikes. And we are off to a Grant doing the world famous Grant dance, and we are off to Cluj. So it's about a 5-hour ride, and Simona has picked a route for us through the mountains. It's a longer route, but it's going to be very picturesque. So in for a good day of riding today. It's not as cold, even though it was -1 degrees overnight, it's not as cold as we thought it was going to be. So let's get on the bikes. And we are off. Goodbye little lake and hello road. A little bit of gravel road, just the driveway to the hotel, but it's a nice little bit of off-roading. Gives it a little bit of an adventure feel through the forest. But we'll be back on the tarmac in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And here we are in the national park, just around the corner from the lake. Well, the lake's probably in the national park. I can see why Simona brought us this way. Wow. So we are ascending over some hills or mountains, and I dare say it'll bring us out to some amazing view on the other side. Pretty amazing right here anyway. Beautiful green, beautiful roads. Not too cold, thought it would be freezing, but it's actually not as cold as yesterday. So I'm a happy man. And look at this snow on the side of the road. And there's some more. It's not even that chilly up here. Maybe there's no wind chill like yesterday. But anyway, a bit of sun. We have snow, ladies and gentlemen. Who'd have thunk? This beautiful Romanian morning in the mountains, in the green, and there's snow on the side of the road. Crazy! We're just stopping for a photo stop. Simona's taking the snaps, I'm taking the video, and wow, Romania! Look at that! Beautiful.
That is out of the sound of music, isn't it?
Sure is. They're alive with the sound of music. So that's the lake that we've just ridden up from, up through the twisties. Grant had a bit of a moment with his front tyre. I had a bit of a moment a few minutes later with my back tyre. But yeah, on that wet bit of that wet puddle that we went through. Yeah.
Also a little bit frozen if it's still snow.
Don't you see the snow?
Yeah. Yeah, I got some video of that. So quick stop, just to show you the view. Back on the bikes. I'm getting low on fuel, so time to go. And we are about halfway to Cluj. Sun's gone away and it's a little bit colder. Got the rain jacket on to act as a windbreaker, but we are down in the valley now. So it's a combination or a mixture of mountains and valleys and trees, and there's a river there alongside the road. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it's just fantastic riding. Wow, here we have a Orthodox church. You can tell the difference because the Orthodox churches have the gold on them. Catholic churches don't. Romania is certainly the most forested and probably the greenest country so far. And no doubt that's why there's so many bears here. So they thrive in the forest. Still got a few more days to possibly see a bear. So stay tuned, you never know when there might be some spontaneous bear action. And if there is, hopefully the camera will be on. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. Talk to you soon. Alrighty, I'm not exactly sure where we are. We're stopping in this little town for lunch, and it's sort of cute with the park on one side and the shops on the other. So just thought I'd give you a little view of the main drag of a little town in Romania. It's gotten a bit cold and overcast, but at least it's not raining. It looks like the local church there. Anywho, let you go. Talk to you soon. And here we are in Cluj. We've had a change of plans. We're only staying for one night and not two. We're heading to Sibiu tomorrow. So whistle stop, just heading out for dinner, and I thought I'd show you some sights and sounds. Not sure who that dude is, but this is the town square. There's some very nice architecture, and hopefully we'll get a bit more up close and personal as we head down the road. So while I get these two unaware, I just want to say thank you for the very generous donation to the IHC.
Mate.
You didn't need to do that.
You almost made me my chin wobble when I saw your comment. It's lovely. Go the IHC.
Go the IHC.
Traffic's clear.
There you go. Famous church and some beautiful Romanian architecture next door down the road there. Okay, we are now out the back of the church in a square, and it is amazing. There is a nobleman on a horse. We'll go check him out. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. I've got to admit, I thought Bucharest was a little bit run down and tired, and I thought that was going to set the scene for Romania, but Cluj is pretty amazing. It's got the beautiful square, it's very well kept, and now I've only just got here, it's definitely a place I'd like to see more of. This is the square, and coming back to the monument. Got the Romanian flags in the background. Just like to shout out to Vincent and Sarah from the Netherlands, who are based in Berlin. It was great meeting you guys in Sofia, and hopefully we're going to catch up in Berlin. But I want to say a shout out and a thank you for donating to the IHC. Your donation and Grant and Simona's donation have taken us over the $17,000 mark, so we're closing in on 20 grand New Zealand for the IHC. Good morning, adventure travelers. We are on the short ride to the salt mines, famous salt mine. It's also a tourist attraction, but it's underground and it's pretty cool apparently, so stay tuned. Alrighty, we are going down the stairs into the salt mine. First order of the day is not to trip up and smack yourself going down the stairs. Here's Grant and Simona leading the way. We will be down there soon. Now we're going even deeper down the stairs. Crikey, they're pretty steep stairs. Just up ahead of us is the first glimpse of the salt mine, looking down into it. Look at that, crazy. Wow. Long way down. And now we are down on the water that we were looking into before. There's the little pond. And here's the way up there. Top. Here's the other side. You can go out on the water if you want to hire a little boat and look around. Alright, and that was the salt mines, ladies and gents. We're just making our way out through, I don't know if this used to be a railway line, but all the masses are coming in, so I'm glad we got here early. Okay, we are about 1:45 out from Sibiu, just cruising through the B roads out in the green countryside. Sibiu is a small town apparently, but I hear it's quite nice. So 2 nights there before the final destination of Timisoara. Ah, here we go. We got the goats on the side of the road. Anyway, just a little update to let you know where we're at. It's a beautiful day. It's warmed up and just cruising along. And here we are in Sibiu, European Capital of Culture, 2007. You heard it here first. There's a big communist era looking building. Looks empty and dilapidated. Well, this looks a bit more historical. It looks like a church up there and some touristy type shops on the left. Down the cobble street we go. What has Simona got for us this time? Are we going up or are we going down? Well, follow the leader. Where are we going, Grant? Well, we can always turn around if it's the wrong way. This looks like us here on the right.
Or that one.
Okay, so we're off the bikes and we are unpacked in Sibiu. We're here for 2 nights. I think this is the old town, I'm not sure. We haven't got out and about for a look yet, but I'll just give you a bit of a glimpse of our neighbourhood. There's some cute old buildings down there, cobblestone roads, and it's the road that we're on. So this is our joint. Let's go for a look-see. Old wooden gate. There it is there. Here are the bikes parked up. Here's Grant and Simona's Beamer. And the trusty old Suzuki. It's a collection of little dwellings. And here's our abode. Little balcony out there, very cute. It's the man himself. And my room for the next couple of days. So that's all for now. I think we're just going to have a quiet night tonight and see what tomorrow's got to offer.